Hello everyone, my name is Carlo and I work at Enaxis for 10 years and I do IT here, and I'm going to explain to you how to get the Ajax system to automatically shut off the water in your home or company. So I'm going to go through the pieces that you require for this. So you're going to obviously need to start off with a hub. So the Ajax hub, this one contains a SIM card. You're going to need a siren, as shown right here. So small siren just to know that there's an alarm going on. And if we go in the hallway here, because this is a business environment, I actually put a keypad so that it's easier for other users to disarm the system if ever there's a water leakage, right? So this is all wireless, by the way. We do have leak detectors in every area of the office. So every single washroom, water room, server room, LAN room have these detectors. We'll just show you an example right here in the washroom, one of the washrooms. And right here on the floor, we actually put a little label there so the cleaning people know what this is. And then we'll move to the second part, which is the hookup of the relays. Go ahead. So I'm going to explain to you how basically the valve that cuts off the water is actually hooked up. You can see we have a DX600 ULPD power supply from Enaxis here, and this is probably overkill for this, but it's a 6 amp power supply which supplies DC voltage, and I've used the little Labco CR624 relay, which is double pole, because you need 12 volts to open the valve and you need a separate 12 volts to close the valve. This is why I have a dual pole relay, and we have the Ajax relay right here. This is what basically, from the alarm system, will trigger the power going to the valve. We have another leak sensor here, as you can see. And then we will now demonstrate the water leakage, how this operates. Follow me. So I'm going to show you the valve here. And this is the, forgot the model, hold on. So this is the water valve, water entry, and we have a water sensor there also in case there's something wrong with the installation. And we're going to proceed with a test here. So I'm going to open up the water. I'm going to take some water in a cup just so it makes this easier. And I'm going to leave the water running because this way you can see when the water shuts off how quickly this happens and so forth. So right now what's going to happen is I'm going to grab one of the Ajax water sensor, water bug as it's commonly called, and I'm going to put it in the water. There's actually prongs here that detect if more than 1 millimeter of water will actually trigger this. So I'm going to put it in the water. It'll become red when it detects water, and the valve shuts off, and there's actually an alarm on my phone. So, and you can see that the water is shutting off right now in the kitchen. And the water will now turn back on because the valve is closed and we haven't told the system to reopen this, right? So what we need to do now is we need to disarm the system. When you disarm the system, the valve will actually reopen. So normally you do this after you verified where your leak is, and the valve reopens and it's business as usual. Now, thank you for watching. If you like maybe some help with configuring a system of your own, the wiring diagram, we'll post these documents below. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Someone will answer your questions. Thank you.